Hey, so, where were you born?
I was born in the Philippines, in Metro Manila.
I was born here in Toronto, Canada.
I was born in the United States.
I was born in Canada, Toronto, Ontario.
I was born in Paris, France.
In Vietnam.
Hong Kong.
Taiwan.
I was born in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
What is your ethnicity?
Chinese, Hakka, and Vietnamese.
Vietnamese, Canadian. I am Chinese. I was fourth generation Chinese, born and raised in the Philippines, which means that my mom, my dad, and my grandparents are also Chinese, like ethnically, but they were also born and raised in the Philippines.
My family has like a background of Chinese and Vietnamese going back and forth the generations.
I'm half Vietnamese, half Japanese, in a sense. I consider myself that because my mom's Vietnamese and my dad's Japanese. My mom was born in France. She was actually born in Versailles, which is in France, but she's Vietnamese because her whole heritage is Vietnamese. And my dad was born in Canada, in Toronto, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, but he is third generation Japanese.
What languages do you speak?
My first language is French, but I do speak Wenzhou, which is a Chinese dialect. I speak Mandarin, English, Spanish, a little bit of Cantonese, and Korean.
I speak most fluent in English and Cantonese, but intermediate level at French and beginner level in Spanish.
I speak English and French from school. My parents, apparently I did speak Vietnamese at some point when I was a lot younger, because my mom taught me, but I forgot.
I speak English and I understand Vietnamese, but I speak it very brokenly, and I speak and understand a little bit of French.
And do you speak Vietnamese at home with your family?
No.
I speak English, Mandarin. I speak a little bit of French, and that's probably it.
What do you speak with your parents?
Oh, it's really interesting. They came here too, and they had to learn English. So I speak to them more 60% English, 40 Chinese.
What languages do you speak at home with your family?
Oh, we speak a mixture of 3 different languages at home. We speak a mixture of Filipino, which is Tagalog, English, and Fujian. So, for example, in a normal conversation, we'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna go to the teso, pakisabi lang kay mami, or something. So it's like 3 different languages all in like a couple of sentences. So that's how we usually speak at home.
Are you more comfortable speaking English or Vietnamese?
More comfortable speaking with Vietnamese because every time I say something, I have to translate the Vietnamese into English. I actually feel most comfortable speaking in a mixture of both the languages. Like, I'm good at English, I'm good at Chinese, but I convey my ideas better with both English and Chinese.
What are you more comfortable speaking with?
English.
Why do you think you don't speak Vietnamese as fluently as English?
Oh, because when I started going to daycare, like when I was around 3 or 4 years old, that's when I started speaking English the most, when I started school.
Like after learning English, that I got more comfortable like speaking English, but my mom, my dad is a bit strict on me on that. But yeah, I guess I would be more comfortable speaking English instead of Cantonese or any other language.
I'm not just Asian.
I'm not just Asian.
I'm not just Asian.
I'm not just Asian.
I'm Chinese Canadian.
Vietnamese Canadian.
I'm a Taiwanese Canadian.
I'm Japanese, Vietnamese, Canadian.
Tôi là người Việt.
Chinese, Canadian, French.
I'm Chinese Vietnamese.
Filipino rin ako. Pasilan ng Chinoy ako.